Yeah, Dean's actually using his hiking sticks now to thrash a path through. Ow, nettles.
Yeah,
Lots of nettles.
Bridge is a bit wibbly wobbly, isn't it?
That's a bit rotten, that bridge. More bushwhacking. I am struggling. I don't want to be a whinger, but my heels, they're in a lot of pain. So we did have 22 mile days back to back now after today planned, but I can't see me doing that. Not the state my heels are in. Morning, welcome to day 4 of pain and agony. Today we are going from Knighton to Kington. It's only a 12 mile, but there's 3 sort of major hills on Offa's Dike between here and there. There's no skin left on the back of my heels. That's nice. So I'm going to nip into town to see what I can get to fix them, because the blister plasters just seem to be peeling more and more skin off every time I take them off, and they're not staying on more than a day. So I'll have to see what can be done about that. That's nice. 12 miler, I might have said that already. Tired, just getting up, just gone 6, hopefully at the trail for 7. The old faithful Acorns, very old sign. Walking with Offa. Campsite's over there. I think I showed that yesterday, can't remember the name of it, I'll put it up, sorry. But very friendly, warm welcome here. £10 a night at the moment. A little bit of a kitchen area and charging, which is great. Here's Dean. And we're honestly both struggling before the day begins today. Dean's got a lot of pain in one of his feet. We're both blistered up. I've got very little skin left on my heels. So it's a trip to the co-op for ibuprofen and for any sort of like bandages and yeah, things like that.
Foot care.
Foot care.
Foot care section.
Yeah, that's where we're heading to this morning. Drugs and foot care section. Failing that, I might just grab like a 6-pack of beer. Just start on it straight away.
You might need something stronger than that.
Yeah, maybe buy a bottle of whiskey or vodka to go with. But yeah, we've got a little railway crossing here and the river. And it's only a few minutes walk out of... I didn't stop, look and listen. Oh, Dean, you're gonna be upset with me I didn't stop, look and listen. So here's, yeah, the river. You follow this down into Knighton, it's about a 10-minute walk. Knighton's not a bad little town. We went there last night to the pub. So just on the edge of Knighton, and we're entering Wales. So my official interpreter will take over the pronunciations of things from here on.
Yeah, and it says, welcome to Wales, I think it is. Wales, yeah.
Wales.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
But please note, if you look at the shape of the feet, John, you've got your feet the wrong way round.
I'm sorry.
So if you can put your, that's it, that's better.
There we go. That's the proper way to do it.
That's the proper way to do it.
That's how you have to enter the border to Wales.
Oh, it's gone off.
It's just a screen going off.
Oh, right.
It's a screensaver.
I was going to say, it's finished.
It's official. We're in Wales. Woo! Yay, and we should be hitting the halfway mark today as well. Feeling ready for this.
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Highly motivated.
Yes. straight up out of Knighton. There's no easing you into it. Nice bit of hawthorn. We've got some earthworks and a ditch here, so it's probably part of Offa's dike. I know the path runs up more or less the border between England and Wales, but it's not everywhere that you see the Diconian patches. Thanks, Steve. So, not sure if this comes out, maybe we're a bit close. Knighton, where are we? Going to Kington today, then to Hay, and then we cut across the Brecons that way to sort of Swansea. Walking on top of the dike now. Nice little forested section in front. Beautiful views either side. A few ominous looking clouds. Hello little lambs. I'm going to call you Mutton and you Chop. Alright sheep. Where's the best place to get a drink around here? Hey? Anything to say about that?
It's quite the meander there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's a proper hairpin. Really good example of the dike here. Really pronounced sort of earthworks this side, ditch, big hill the other side.
For a second I thought that maybe we might have been over halfway actually, but it's around.
Woo! Another view, beautiful view. The last section of the dike now, and we're dropping down into Kington. A few more miles to the end of the day. That big black massive in the background. It's probably the day after tomorrow, somewhere near there. That's the ridge after Hay on White. Kington is in view, so let's get down there, Let's get to the campsite. We're rolling.
Are we?
Yes. Had a good day.
Eventful day today. Enjoyed the walk. It was good. Lots of good scenery. Some nice downhill sections. Some big uphill sections.
So.
We managed to make it to camp before it rained.
And now
it's raining. But we made it here. We made it here good time, didn't we?
Yep, 4 o'clock.
We had a good pace. We started a little bit late.
Yep, I needed foot care.
So it was good to get here at a good time and have the time to sit down, have a beer. And
we're about halfway, aren't we?
halfway point now, yeah.
So there might be some halfway celebrations.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I think we've got a good chance of actually finding some food tonight.
Yeah, normally we get in there as the kitchen's closing, aren't we? Pretty much, or every time we've been a bit late getting in.
It hasn't helped us. It's sort of Sunday night, Monday night. I think a lot of places have been either finishing early or just completely closed, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, I suppose it's early in the season for the tourist side of things, and yeah, just places haven't been open. Eateries. But so it was a takeaway style burger last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
Square's last couple of pints in just before the pub closed and back.
Yeah, so it'll be a good night for it. We've got a nice campsite here.
Yep, beautiful little river stroke babbling brook. Tents are up. That's it. Catch you later. It is art, Dean. I think you'll find this is art.
It's not. You need to walk from London to Snowdon, and it needs to be in the moment.
Yes, it's got to be proper zen to be art. Oh, that's my hand. Okay.
So is it nice to consider that what you're doing could be considered art, John?
No. It should not be considered art. It should be considered a form of torture.
No, I do think that there's an element of Buddhism to your approach. Next time I see you, you'll have a shaven head, you'll be wearing orange, and you'll be banging an upside down steel bowl,
Spinning things, lighting incense. Yeah, I'm almost there. Morning guys, it's day 5 of what the hell are we doing this? It's a bit of a wet morning but the sun's out. Give it a few minutes to dry the tents before we head off. Where are we? Where are we going? All these questions I have no answers to. We're in wherever we were last night and we're going to Hale Moor. Hopefully around a 12-mile day. So hopefully a nice early finish again. That'd be good. Welcome to Kington. Free parking. That's the best thing about it. Morning. and welcome to Gone Hiking with your hosts here, Dick Trickle and Seymour Cox. We've decided that we're not going to do Offers Dike today, and we're going to do the majority of the day on the Herefordshire Trail, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is our feet and bodies are slightly broken, and we thought we'd give ourselves a little bit of an easier day. It looks like it's 2 miles shorter, but we're sort of stopping for navigation and you know, farmers' fields and things like that. It might end up a similar time on a national trail. You can just sort of cruise, it's well signed, but we're sort of dodging some elevation today, just trying to set ourselves up, because we know we've got the Black Mountains and the Brecons coming up, and we could do with being in better shape for that. So sorry, we'll film what we can. It probably won't be as pretty as Offers Dike, but I'm sure there'll be plenty to see along the way. So please stay with us, like and subscribe, donate all your money to charity. Merry Christmas. Ooh, it's a decent style. It's muddy and slippy. And of course there's foliage everywhere, and we've got wet feet and wet legs already. But it's pretty, isn't it pretty? Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers, Dean. If anybody's wondering if the Herefordshire Trail is well walked and well defined path, well maintained, the answer is no. It is well signed though, I'll give it that. But yeah. Oh, for example, we've got to go to that corner of that field. The path runs straight through this field, and there doesn't look to be one set of footprints across it, so I was surprised. I thought it would be a bit more used. First view of the day. Not bad at all. So what's your favourite type of farmer's field, Dean? We're going for ploughed, we're going for crops, we're going through soaking wet grass meadows.
I'm not sure which one of those is.
There isn't a good terrain, is there, for farmers' fields? One with a nice path around the edge.
Yeah, rather than straight the right through.
Yeah. Come on, farmers. Come on. Don't worry about your crops. Just put us
Don't bother with the crops.
Just put a nice path in, and then sell drinks to walkers. It's the future. Oh, just fell down a hole. And here we go again with a load of young calves that are going to get really excited. They've come over to say hello. Oh, that one likes you, Dean. Alright guys, hello. Alright. Oh. Oh dear, we should have stayed together. We should stay together because I'm driving the back ones towards you. Hello lads. Are you lads or ladies? all your cows. It's alright, mate. Hello. Oh, watch out, Dean, watch out. I'm just saying, watch out, they were running. Oh, we're gonna get caught in the between them.
I'm not locking you in. I don't want to push the gate, I ain't gonna stop.
No. You're right, lads. It's okay. Oh, Dean's made a friend. Hello.
For sure.
All right. Oh, you're lovely, aren't you?
You ever had a horse?
Call you Burger? No. Oh, this actually is a public bridle wade, but it's a bushwhack by the look of it. Yeah, Dean's actually using his hiking sticks now to thrash a path through. Ow, nettles.
Yeah,
Lots of nettles. Oh, this is fun. Alright, so having a little drying out party. We've just had a nice bushwhack. Labelled a bridle way, so you know you expect quite a good path, better than a footpath. You expect a bridle way, but that was just a bushwhack in the end. Feet and shoes are soaked through mud. We got over the foot mud, brambles, blackthorn. What other delights did we have, Dean? Lots of nettles, lots of nettle stings.
lots of bramble, blackthorn, bit of hawthorn here and there. Lots of twigs in the face.
Yeah, that was fun.
Deep mud.
That was fun.
Deep unexpected mud, which was the thing where your foot just disappears and you weren't expecting it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So we're having a moment to compose ourselves, and then we'll be moving on. So if you're a bit squeamish about feet, I'd look away now. This is the foot situation. That's the back of the one heel. Lack of skin. And oh, look at that. That looks like it's nasty. Lack of skin on that heel too.
Aged 83 years. You always think, don't you, that, you know, in the olden days people didn't live that old.
Mm.
You know, I died 1889, age 72.
Cool. Top.
Bridge is a bit wibbly wobbly, isn't it?
That's a bit rotten, that bridge. More bushwhacking to break away through that fallen tree.
John just broke that tree.
So we have made it to a pub. Not sure what it's called, but it's very, very pretty. An old timber frame sort of building.
Flash up the name at the bottom of the video.
Yeah, I'll try and find it.
Okay.
So Dean's just asked one of the patrons about the pub. It's called the Ridspence. I think it's Ridspence, something like that. And half of it is England and half of it is in Wales. And say that again. So we're at the pub. Dean's asked a local or someone at least knowledgeable about the pub, and it's called the Ridspence. And half of it is in I can't say in England. Balls it up again.
Did he mean to do it, John?
Dean, tell us about the pub.
Right, we've had a little stop off at a pub called the Rid Spence. Apparently half of it is in England and half of it is in Wales. So it's right on the border.
And which half are we in?
We're on the Wales side now, the Welsh side.
Glad
yeah.
you. Thanks for saying that, Dean. 'Cause I need to get more alcohol in me so I can talk properly.
Yeah, maybe you should tell the viewers that is your first and not your.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I've had, honestly. Enjoying your pub stop, Dean?
Yes. Bit of
Comfy.
yeah, elevation, rest.
You're having a nap.
Or is it?
Rice,
Rest.
ice, compression, elevation.
Alright, well I got the rest and elevation.
Enjoy. I'll wake you up in a minute, have a nice little nap. Weather is still good. Foot pain is very bad, despite the pub stop. That should have helped out with the foot pain, but it is not good. But hopefully,
I'm alright.
Dean's okay. That's the main thing.
Bit of a headache, you know.
Yeah, ankles are in pain. Awesome views, just on the edge of hay. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. First views of the Y. Back on Offers Dyke path now. I really don't know whether it was a good decision or not to try and do this shortcut, because you know, you look at it on a map and you see it's a bridleway or a footpath, but some of the places have been so overgrown and some of the farmers' fields have just been so muddy and uneven and no footpath across them. A lot of the time we've been sort of bushwhacking today, so it would have probably evened out if we'd have done Offers Dyke, but we're back on it. We're gonna get next to the Y in a minute, last couple of miles, but then up to the campsite. The pub break didn't help. I am struggling. I don't want to be a whinger, but my heels are in a lot of pain. So we'll have to have a look at the next couple of days, see what happens. My pace is slow now, I'm just hobbling. Dean's alright, he's got some pain, but he can keep a good pace. I'm the slow one, and you know, it's like a 12-ish mile day and it's still late for a 12-mile day getting in. So we did have 22-mile days back to back now after today planned, but I can't see me doing that. Not the state my heels are in. Finally alongside the River Hay, and we follow this for a little while and come to the bridge, left's town, right's campsite. Yay! So wrap up video for day 5. 2 words: bushwhacking and pain. And that's it. Been to the pub. Good night, I'm done. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. Morning guys, we're having a rest day in hay, mainly because of the state of my feet. And there's 2 big days after today and they really need some rest and recovery. So look away now if you're squeamish about missing skin and pus and blood. Cheers. Happy rest day. So, trying to fix all my ailments with beer, because obviously that works. But nice afternoon to have a rest day, chill by the tent. So that is my heel now in the sunlight. Just stood up. The healing's not going well. It just tore again and started bleeding, and it's pussy. That's not good. Dean's excited by the prospect of blood and pus. We've got a mixture of brioche, seeded buns, ham, chorizo, and brie. Oh, we're living it up tonight. Good sarnies. Not looking good, folks. The day of healing is not really long enough. I don't think I'm going to grow a few new layers of skin in a day. And we've got back-to-back 22s over the Black Mountains and over the Brecons planned, so I don't know. Rest day's been alright. We've been into Hay, pretty little town, but yeah, the rest day's not going quite as planned at the moment, so we'll see what's on the cards in a bit. So unfortunately, really sad about this, that I am leaving Dean to go solo. Can't get rid of me, he's back.
Another twist.